Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, the high performance mentor, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show raises the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open, it's just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Yo, my brother, slow progress is still progress. But if you quit, you gotta be able to realize that when you quit, it kills everything, bro. It's straight up, it really does. You see, my Camaro build slowed way down. I'm not proud of it. You know, I just made a couple episodes several weeks back, maybe a couple months back, that I was gonna finish it before the year ended, and guess what? I didn't finish it before the year ended, but I did get the motor and tranny and all the drivetrain in, right? And I did a big push, and I did the fucking damn thing the best I could, right? And so the Camaro build has slowed down, way down, I should say, right? But not because I gave up, my brother, because life got heavy. Work, family, responsibilities, so many things going on. But every Saturday night, bro, or damn well Neo tried to be every single Saturday night, I carve out a couple hours and I go make it happen. I start doing some wrenching. I start doing some thinking. I start doing some moving forward. I start getting closer with the task and knocking things down one at a time, all down the line, getting this list checked off. And the ball keeps rolling no matter what. And I say that because that is how you maintain momentum. Because it's easier. Like, I know you've tried to push a car before. If you're a motorhead, bro, you have for sure have tried to push a car, and you damn know well that it's the hardest to get it going if it's stopped. But if it's already going, it doesn't take that much effort. It doesn't take that much push to keep it going. And so the same thing happens with our builds. If you stop, it kills the momentum. But if you even continue the progress little by little, it will continue, and you use it to carry you forward. You see, look, full transparency here, Saturday is a work day for me. And when I say that Saturday is a work day for me, some more people are like, oh, that's not really work. And I'm like, you're right. It's not work. It's passion. It's legacy work. It's me working on this podcast. And so Saturdays are a work day for me, right? After a long ass week of me fucking hustling and busting, doing my thing with construction, Saturday's a work day for me. Saturdays I dedicate to the podcast. I dedicate to the Live Wide Open movement. And so either I'm outlining, I'm recording, I'm editing, I'm uploading, I'm handling some stuff for social media, I'm planning. Saturday is the Live Wide Open movement dedication day, right? And so after I work a full day on fucking Saturday, after a long ass fucking week of also working construction, I've been heading my ass to go to my buddy Ricky's house and to go work on the Camaro, right? And I say that because sometimes that's the last thing I want to fucking do on a Saturday, dog. Straight up. I've had a long ass week. I've had another fucking long ass day. I've been working 6 days a week. And I just want to go chill. I just want to go spend time with my wife. I just want to, babe, probably even go ride. But you know what? I fucking suck it up and I go anyways. And lately I've been fucking working so much and that I end up waking up late on Saturday. And when I wake up late on Saturday, it pushes out my whole day. And then as a result, what happens is that I don't get to my buddy Ricky's house till like 9 or 10 p.m. That's been the theme these last couple weeks. But just because I show up at 9 or 10 p.m. doesn't mean I fucking leave at 11 or 12. Like, bro, I end up fucking pounding a fucking couple monsters, dog. Guava flavor, if I'm being real, or maybe peach flavor, right? And then I stay up late and I'm working on my fucking shit pretty much late as fuck. While everyone else is typically sleeping in, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta put in the work. I gotta make this happen. I gotta keep the momentum rolling. I want to hear this fucking Camaro turn on. Straight up, like hands dirty, doing whatever. I know I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna still show up. Sometimes I've been so tired that I just go and I organize parts and you know, it is what it is. But I show up and I keep the momentum rolling even though I don't have a productive night because I've been so tired throughout the week, but I still show up and I keep the momentum rolling. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you right here. Is that it's easier to keep going even at a slow pace than it is to pick things back up absolutely no pace. See, I'm not making massive leaps with what I'm doing right here. And it honestly has felt like I'm moving inches in some days because I'm like, fuck, if I get something wrong or I miss ordering a piece or I got to order a piece, then I'm usually a whole week out because I've only gone on Saturdays. And so I'm like, fuck. And so things have been taking a lot longer. And it feels like I've been just moving inches. But dog, those inches are stacking. And one day, I promise you soon, that engine is going to turn on. And I've actually mapped it out. I had all my notes. I got things I got to knock out and things I got to do. And I could probably knock it out. And if I hustle hardcore, long ass fucking days, maybe 2. If I take it easy, take my time, maybe 3 or 4 of another Saturdays of me going out there and putting in work on the Camaro. And so, bro, I say this because that's exactly how life upgrades happen. Life upgrades, they happen in the quiet reps. Life upgrades, they happen when no one is applauding. Life upgrades happen when you do the work despite you not wanting to do it because you stick through with your commitment. And so momentum isn't speed, my brother. Momentum is consistency. And when I realized that I didn't have the consistency because I kept just stopping. And I was like, yo, this fucking such a duh comment to make when you're not keeping the ball rolling because you stopped, and you don't have consistency because you stopped. But then we don't realize that we have stopped because we don't stop to analyze the things that matter the most to us, right? And so most of us, man, we think that momentum means all these massive and these big moves, and we're only making that. Those are the ones that matter. No, I challenge you that, right? Because yeah, you can start new programs, you can have fucking huge push with your hustle, you can have this all or nothing type of energy, right? This mentality that you're gonna go. But the truth is that momentum is built in the small reps, and the small moves, and the incremental actions that you make that keeps the ball rolling. Even if it's 2 hours a week, even if it's one workout, even if it's one hard conversation, even if it's just stacking one small win. When you stack those things repeatedly, day after day after day after day, my brother, there's no other way to put it but that you're gonna fucking make it happen, right? Like, you don't need a 10-hour day. You need steady days. You don't need fucking perfect conditions. Brother, you just need follow through. You see, slow beats being stopped every single damn time. So don't fucking stop, even if it's slow. This is the message that I'm trying to preach to you today, as I've noticed me coming closer and closer to starting up my Camaro. And I can't fucking wait. That motor's never been turned over. Fresh motor. Haven't heard my car on in 9+ years. Woo! I'm excited though. Right? But progress looks different in busy seasons. And you got to be able to bring that to your mind so that your mind doesn't mentally fuck you. Because there are seasons where you sprint, but there are also seasons where you crawl. And both fucking count. Straight up. Some weeks you crush the gym. Some weeks you just show up. Some months your fucking business explodes, right? And some months you're fucking in the red, just barely trying to maintain. You see, it doesn't mean that you're failing, my brother. It just means that you're human. It means that you're willing to fucking thug it out. And that win, it doesn't just come. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't not show up. Because you are putting in the fucking work. And that is what I'm trying to hear, to kind of put 2 and 2 together, that warriors adapt. They don't abandon the mission. They keep going, even if it's at a slow pace, because a man who doesn't quit will eventually still fucking win. And eventually you start passing everybody who fucking quits, because everybody fucking quits. Everybody. We all quit. We're just like, we're built like, it's so, I'm don't even want to say the word because I don't believe it. It's so challenging to not quit, right? Because it's so easy to start, to get the ball rolling. But life gets heavy, life gets off, and then you're just like, fuck it. But no, warriors adapt, dog. They don't abandon the mission. They realize what is at stake, and they realize that slow progress is still better than no progress. And so showing up when it's quiet, that's how you build a dangerous man. This is the heart of this whole episode. You see, nobody sees the late nights. Nobody claps for the small wins. Nobody posts about the boring reps. Straight up. But that's exactly where the killers are built. Like, yo, I've been living this day for 600 plus days already, bro. And everybody's like, oh, it's so cool, this and that. And I'm like, dog, yeah, you can say what I want, but dog, I'm doing this for me. It's in the small reps. It's in the daily commitments. It's in the things that nobody sees. It's in how I show up for myself that builds the man that I am creating to be. The garage sessions, the early alarms, the discipline without dopamine, the effort without validation. That's how your new identity changes, my brother. That's how you transform into the man that you want to be. That's how men evolve. Nobody wants to do the work, and that's just the reality. I haven't wanted to do the work most of the time either. But I realized that in order for me to create the results, I need to do the fucking work, because the work works. The work nobody sees creates the man that everybody fucking respects, dog. So my question for you as we wrap up this episode is, where in your life have you slowed down but haven't stopped yet, right? And you just really need to honor that instead of beating yourself up, because it's so easy to beat ourselves up. It's so easy that our minds, they come up with the excuses. Oh, but you're not doing this. You could have done that. You could have been doing better. But bro, just be real with yourself. And where in your life have you slowed down but you haven't stopped yet? So honor that and stop beating yourself up. And my challenge for you is to just really pick one small session this week towards something that matters, right? Build, train, learn, plan. Just show up, whatever it is, because momentum starts with presence, my brother. And progress, it doesn't have to be fast. It just has to be faithful. So don't lose your momentum, my brother. Soon turns into real when you're a motherfucker who doesn't quit. Let's get it. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, claiming victory for every single wide open warrior who's out there. My brother, this is your wake-up call. Break the chains, step out of the average, and become that badass motherfucker that you were born to be. This Live Wide Open movement isn't just a podcast. This is a mission that God has stamped in my heart, and helping you rise is the purpose I live for. So lock this shit in and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And yo, if today's message, it lit that fire in your chest, my brother, then don't you dare keep this shit to yourself. Fuel another brother. Send this to another motorhead. Send this to another gearhead. Send this to another warrior who's hungry for more. Because the truth of the matter is that building a better life for your family is non-negotiable. You got people who are depending on you. You've got a legacy to create. And those excuses, they keep popping up in your head. My brother, they're never going to feed the fucking table. It's time to get up. It's time to lock in. And it's time to get the fucking work, dog. Because this is your moment. This is your mission. This is your movement. And wide open is the fucking way. Let's go.